I came across a scammer on Facebook, and this is what I did. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 40569888211 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, I'm looking for someone by the name of Georgie. We talked a few days ago, maybe even 2-3 weeks ago, via Facebook Messenger. I kind of called you out for being a scammer because that's what you are in the precious metals world. You're trying to scam people. With a friend of mine's picture on Instagram, girl got coins. I just wanted to know if you wanted to have a conversation about that as far as how it feels to scam people and what motivates you mostly to scam people. And what I do is I bring awareness to scammers such as yourself on my YouTube channel. And that's just kind of what I'm doing today. I wanted to give you a call as I'm recording this video about scammers. So I'm going to do a little recording and then I'll try and call you back at the end and we will be live on the channel. And maybe you just want to talk about it a little bit. I understand your real name probably isn't Georgie and you don't have to give your real name. It would be an interesting conversation on why people think it's okay to scam others. So take some time, think about it. I'm going to do a little recording and this is an online call. So the number that you're getting this from, you're not going to be able to call and talk to me. So I'll call you back. All right. Maybe we'll have a chat soon. Thanks, buddy.
Give it to me like.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am Paulybuck, and I sure am glad to have you with me here today. I'm hoping by the end of this video, we can get this scammer on the phone and have a little conversation with him. But as you can see from the beginning, I called and I did get a little cough on one of the phone calls, and then the rest just got kicked to voicemail, and I left him a little lengthy voicemail. So stick around to the end. Let's see if we actually got through to the scammer. But what I want to do is kind of give you a rundown of what happened with me via Facebook and how I knew this was a scam from the beginning, a scammer, because they didn't try and scam me. I just tried to get some information out of them to call him a scammer right at the end. And I did release this information on my Instagram and some blacklist page via Facebook. And I let some other Facebook groups know that who deal in precious metals know about this name and said, hey, block them if you got them because they're just trying to scam people. So I want to give a shout out to someone on Instagram and also starting a YouTube channel and does a lot of short form content. But girl got coins. You can trust this person on Instagram. Go there, check out. She does weekly sales on Tuesdays, and I believe she ships on Thursdays. Check her out. You're safe there. Very good prices. She is not on Facebook. You can trust that name as a seller and a buyer of precious metals. So 3 crucial things to help you from being scammed. These aren't really going to be any specific order as which one is greater or less than the other, but I do want to talk about at least 3 things that I've encountered for scammers. Number 1, a scammer is going to come looking for you. You're not going to look for a scammer. What they're going to do is let it be Instagram or Facebook or anywhere else that somebody's trying to scam you with precious metals, eBay. Not so much on Whatnot. That's actually a pretty safe zone to play in as far as precious metals go. There's a lot of verification that goes on Whatnot as far as being a buyer or a seller. That I'm just going to call a safe zone for right now. So what happens is either you'll see a bunch of pictures or someone will actually send you a message on Instagram or Facebook and say, hey, Look what I have here. Would you like to buy some of this? A scammer is going to come looking for you, and the prices are going to be kind of sketchy. They're going to be lower than what anybody else is selling them for. And you're just going to ask yourself why. But at first, you're going to say, man, this is a hell of a deal. I'm going to jump on this. So if somebody's coming to you in your inboxes, in your emails, in your Facebook Messenger, asking you to buy precious metals, red flag, back away, block them. Unless you know this person personally and they're actually just reaching out to you because they don't have a way to sell precious metals, but they know you might help them out and say, hey, I've got a few ounces of this. Would you be interested in buying before I go turn it into the coin shop and take a loss? Right away, red flag, stay away. And the next thing is number 2, I touched on it already, but there are so many pages and profiles on Instagram and Facebook that some tend to get caught up in the mix as they're just going through. Maybe they're just new to the whole Instagram. They came over from YouTube because people talk about Instagram, and all of a sudden they're on Instagram. They're following these precious metals people that they know. But then all of a sudden, Instagram starts recommending different pages. And Instagram doesn't know a scammer unless a scammer is reported, right? So what happens is scammer will follow you because they'll pop up on their feed as someone new and a potential follower. So they'll follow you, you follow them. A lot of times that's how that works on Instagram. It's a follow for follow, and you'll see people with thousands upon thousands of followers. Then you'll see some that just put out the content and they don't follow a hell of a lot of people, which is okay. They have the followers. They're going to post these pictures. And again, the prices are going to be kind of sketchy. Let's just call it an American Silver Eagle right now. Okay, let's just say they're going for $34 and they're selling for $34. A scammer will put them up for $28. That's a big price difference. Main thing I always tell anybody, I get a lot of messages on this, and I just got one recently. What I tell people is this: if you don't know who they are, you can do some investigating. Go on their Instagram profile, look at all their pictures, see if they are selling anything. See if you see the same names buying anything, because this person could also be in on the scam. See if you see different names buying things. Buy it now. We all know, if you don't know, BIN is buy it now, and then an amount of how many items you want that this person is selling. You'll see a lot of that on Instagram from good sellers. So that's what you need to look into. Look at all the pictures they have. You'll see they have 20, 30,000 followers. They'll have 100 pictures, not a comment. That's a red flag. If they're not selling anything publicly on Instagram and they claim to be a seller and show no sales, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Do not fall for that. Do not send them your money. You will not receive anything from them, and you will fall victim to that scammer. And another way to avoid being scammed, you take the first 2 things I talked about and you bring it into the third one is, if you're not sure, ask the seller for references. It may be a legit seller, but they don't have a lot of sales showing. Ask them for some references. Someone who is not a scammer will gladly give you a list of references, names who will back them up within this community, and you can message them and say, hey, did you buy from so-and-so stacker on Instagram? Did you receive your product? Did you receive your product in a good manner, a timely manner? Was it packaged well? How did it show up? How did you pay? How do they accept payment? You can ask all these questions. Do not be afraid to ask questions. And anybody who does not want to give up any of that information, doesn't have any references, which, again, I'm going to touch on the references just briefly on this. If they're a new seller and they're trying to build up that reference, it's a touch and go type situation. Maybe you can get them to send you the precious metals and then you send payment. This is a way to build trust. And I've done it. I've done it to build trust within a community, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram. I've sold metals and sent them to people, trusting that they were going to send me the money just to build up a reputation. It's what has to be done. The precious metals world it has to be a trusting place. And the problem is the scammers. Recap, red flags. Somebody messages you about precious metals. Get out of there. you're looking to buy precious metals and all these new people pop up on your feed and you're looking at the pictures and you're looking at the price and you're saying this is a hell of a deal. You don't see any sales. Get the hell out of there. Number 3, ask questions. Ask for references. It's okay to ask questions. We're taught this in school from a very young age. The only dumb question is the one not asked. All right, guys. So this is what I want to show you. This is the conversation that I had with a scammer, the person I actually called at the beginning of this video, and I'm going to try to call at the end of this video one more time. When I made contact with this person, their name was Georgie Schaefer. And at the bottom, you can see that this person is unavailable on Messenger because they have blocked me for what you're about to read. And now I couldn't tell you if this is their real name or not their real name. It really doesn't matter to me whatsoever. I'm trying to bring light to scammers. This is how this all started on June 8th of 2023 at 11:52. What do you have available for precious metals? Looking to buy 5 to 8 grand worth of silver and gold. Thanks in advance. Now that's me. I'm going to be in blue. This person is going to be in gray. What are you looking for? It doesn't really matter. I hear American Eagles are good to own. Yes, that would be correct. Now, this whole time, I'm trying to play as a dummy. Now, some of you might think I am a dummy, but I'm really not a dummy. But in this here, I'm trying to play as the dummy. It says go. It should say, do you have any gold or silver American Eagles? Yes, I do. I have rolls of American Silver Eagles and Gold Eagles as well. Here I am. What's a roll? Sorry, I'm new to this. Tube of 20 coins. This is apparently what a roll is. This is how they explain it to me. Wow, that's a lot. How many tubes of Silver Eagles can I get for $5,000? You can have 9 rolls for $5,000. 9 rolls of American Silver Eagles for $5,000. That's going to give you 180 eagles. You take the 5,000 divided by 180, and that's going to give you a price of $27.77 per eagle, which we all know right now would be one hell of a deal. Continuing on. In the grand scheme of things, that really doesn't seem like a lot of silver for $5,000, does it? 180 1-ounce coins, correct? Yes, 180 silver eagles can carry very high premiums, which is true. I can give you 200 ounces of buffalo rounds for $500. Rounds, so not coins, double question mark. Coins, also known as silver rounds. I'm kind of looking for coins. Everyone on YouTube talks about American Silver Eagles being the best I can buy. Yes, because in the future you can sell at high premiums. Okay, so how does this work? Again, I'm new. Do you send me the American Eagles and then I send you the monies somehow? Where am I located? I'm located in Michigan. Yes, I'll ship them United States Postal Service tracked and insured after payment. Okay, how do I send payment? You can send payment via Zelle, Apple Pay, Cash App. I also accept cryptos. I can do Apple Pay. That works great. If you're ready today, I can ship express today. By tomorrow, you'll have it. What's the Apple Pay number? Are you going for the Eagles? Yes, American Silver Eagles. 9 rolls of 2022 Silver Eagles. He sent me 2 pictures. It shows 3 rolls and a couple loose coins here. I see 3 tubes and some loose coins. Is that 9 in total? He's showing me those for example. I have a box. Oh, gotcha. My mistake. And then proceeds to send me a monster box, apparently full of Silver Eagles. Can you confirm for 9 of them that's 180 coins? I gave the thumbs up. Great. Thanks. What's your Apple Pay? Let me send info for Apple. If paid today, I can ship today. Instantly, at the end of this conversation, this is the first message that this person deleted. And at the beginning, I gave the Apple Pay information. It is the number that I typed in. Okay, great. One more question when you have a second. What's that? Why are you using all my friends' videos and her pictures as your profile picture? How many people have you scammed lately? And then that's where the conversation ended. That's when they deleted their phone number, because the Apple Pay is your actual phone number. And now, if this person is Robert, or if they're whoever they are, they're still out there trying to scam just under a different name. This could be them. This could be their picture. That could be his wife. I don't know. Whatever he is, he's a scammer. All right. So, what we're going to do, we're going to try and call one more time and see if we can't get this scammer on the phone. Let's give it a go. I'm going to say they're not going to pick up, but if they pick up, I hope they're ready to have this conversation in a nice, cool, calm manner.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 40569888211 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Well, they didn't answer the phone. Go figure. Most scammers won't. But we did get a little cough out of them at the beginning of the video. So let me know in the comments down below, have you ever been victim to a scam? Have you ever been part of a scam? Have you ever caught a scammer and did kind of the same thing I've done? Now, when I published this on Instagram, I did get a few messages and they want me to go reach out to these other scammers. Listen, turn on Instagram, there's an Instagram blacklist. Turn any scammer into that. On Facebook, there's blacklists. You can type in any of these groups. And if you are in any of these groups on Facebook, I'm sure you know other people who can help you turn these scammers in. Again, always ask for references, ask the questions. Be careful out there. Do not get scammed for precious metals on the internet. And hey, if you're new to this channel, you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button right there. It helps this channel continue to grow. And check out that great video right there. And as always, I appreciate all your time. I will see you all on the next one. Thanks, everybody.